Yahoo! Hello, hello, hello mga masters and mga kadshi! Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning po sa inyo lahat dyan sa Pilipinas at sa buong Asian countries. At kung saan man kayong lupalop ng ating daigdig, ay hayaan nyo muna kami ni G, the green girl, Kitty Patuti Iguana. Nabatiin po kayo ng good morning, good noon, good afternoon, good evening, at good night na po sa mga ready na matulog. At welcome po sa another episode natin dito sa G and Daddy Health and Lifestyle Tips. So ayan po, ay naliligo po si G natin, no? Under the sun po yan. Ayan. So para po siya ay, this is hot water, warm water with Epsom salt. At ayan po, dito lang po siya sa labas. Kailangan niya pong mag-relax. At syempre, yung mga muscles niya na tight, kailangan po natin yan warm up. Okay? At saka yung si G natin ay patuloy sa kanyang recovery period. Anyways, continue po tayo sa ating topic. And our topic is still about timetable for liquids and meals. Alright, so kahapon po ay na-discuss na tapos po natin yung ating meridian clock. And syempre dito naman tayo ulit sa ating timetable for liquids and meals. So kahapon I already mentioned about this, which I really encourage you as much as you can to avoid drinking liquids or any kinds of liquids. So, sino ba sa inyo nakakaintindi? Do you know what a liquid is? Liquid, syempre, is hindi siya solid, di ba? So, they're in the form of water, juice, tea, coffee, beer, whiskey, or smoothie, shake. So, they're in liquid form. Alright? So, pag liquid po siya, mga masters, it has the capacity and ability to dilute your digestive enzymes. So which means that these enzymes are supposed to be very acidic and really strong enough to break down food and to make it absorbable. So tutulungan po ng enzyme na ma-absorb ito ng ating cells. So this food that we eat, kahit anong pagkain pa yan, ang kakainin mo, pag yung enzyme mo po ay gumagana, ay ma-absorb pa yan ng ating mga cells. So what happens here is if your enzymes are weak, when the food enters your stomach and the process of digestion is undergoing or is happening, the enzymes are not strong enough to break down the food, and it will not be able to convert it into the real nutrient or whatever nutrient, minerals, vitamins that the body needs. Okay? So I'll give you an example. Halimbawa, meron ka kinain na, let's say dito po tayo. Let's say you ate a piece of bread, let's say bread. So this is carbohydrates, right? So we have what we call the enzyme called amylase. Amylase is an enzyme that breaks down, and not that breakdown, but its enzymes are like keys. So it makes it absorbable. It converts it. It converts it into carbohydrates or complex carbohydrates. So pag simple carbohydrates lang po in the form of like white bread and mga white floured breads or products or cakes. So pag the simple carbohydrates lang po siya, in a matter of a few minutes or a few hours po, ay wala na po siya kasi tunaw na po siya. Pero pag complex carbohydrates po, it takes time and marami po siya mga nutrients, marami pong fiber, marami pong mga materials pa dyan na ipaprocess para magiging nutrients po siya. So pag pag white floured bread lang po, mga simple carbohydrates lang po siya, ayun, mawawala na talaga yan. Wala kang makukuha talaga dyan, kundi mabilisan lang po na energy. Kasi pa lang sugar lang po siya or starch na mabilisan lang po. So, hindi siya makasustain sa'yo sa buong araw mo. Okay, so let's say you have amylase that's strong enough to convert that into complex carbohydrates. So it means that your body will be able to benefit from the food that you ate. But the problem is if your amylase is weak because you drank any liquid during the meal. So, nangyari isang amylase po na enzyme, na isang digestive enzyme, ay nawalang bisa po siya. Parang katulad yan ng halimbawa, meron kang vacant na or empty bottle na, let's say, isang galon po, isang galon ng bakante na galon. And then, linagyan mo ng 3 na patak lamang ng dishwashing liquid. So, lalagyan mo naman ng tubig. So, 1 galon po na tubig with 3 patak ng dishwashing liquid. Do you think is it strong enough to clean or to remove the oil and grease from your plates pag hugas ka ng pinggan? Of course, it's not strong enough. So that's what happens too. Make sure when you eat, don't drink with your food and observe a 1-hour interval between liquids and meals. So this is your meal. And we have to make sure that we have, as you can see, the kind of meal, the kind of plate that we have here, it has a color coding. So that color coding corresponds to this, which I have discussed several times back then in one of our topics. So healthy eating plate guide pong tawag po dyan. Focus on fruits, that's half of the plate, as you can see here. Sa left side pa lang po is more than ang green. That's V, which stands for vegetables. Vary your vegetables. So include dark, green, red, orange, beans, peas, starchy, and other varieties of vegetables. So, di ba? And then sa kakonting parang 30% to 20% po ito. Di ba? So ano po ito? That's F stands for focus on fruits, maybe fresh, canned, frozen, or dried, or 100% juice. Make half of your plate fruits and vegetables. So kalahati talaga ng pinggan natin ay supposed to be gulay at prutas. Ilang po, kalahati na talaga yan. And syempre, 50% naman po, as you can see, mas marami po yung orange or yung G, which stands for grain. So hearty, whole grains. Choose whole wheat bread, oatmeal, corn, whole cornmeal, and brown rice. The darker, the better. So choose the darker options. When you buy your bread, when you buy your rice, the darker, the better po yan mga masters and mga ka-G. And of course, 30%, 20% din, patulad naman dito, para nag-cross lang sila. Okay? So, the protein here is all 20%. So go lean with protein. So choose a variety of meat, poultry, seafood, beans, peas, eggs, and nuts and seeds. All right? So yun po. So may 30%, 20% po tayo. So that also here, this is our timetable for the foods. And of course, don't drink liquids, cold or iced beverages. It constricts blood vessels. All right. So, kasi ang malamig po, mayroon pong temperature, it will make the environment different. It will make the environment of your veins and arteries constricted. All right? So, kailangan po ay as much as possible, you have to give a 1-hour interval. So, ito po ang oras, 1 hour before and 1 hour after. No, wag kang uminom habang kumakain. The reason why is because you have to make sure that your enzymes will work. And here naman ang ating proper timing, which I also incorporated from our meridian clock, which we discussed 4 days ago. We had a 3-day lecture about this. So the timetable for liquids and meals. So breakfast is about 7 to 8. 12 to 2 naman for lunch, and 6 to 8 for dinner, which we based it according sa dito. Okay, so pwede naman yung dinner is about 5 to 7. But as much as possible, yung 8 o'clock, wala ka nang kakainin dyan after niyan. Kasi we're supposed to sleep at 10 o'clock. Then that's also the time for sleep here. Alright? So here, ito po yung suggestions po natin mga masters and mga ka-G. So as soon as you wake up, the very first thing, like around 5 to 6 in the morning, ito po ang recommend ko. 2 po yung baso po dyan ha. Avoid drinking cold drinks first in the morning, or not at all. Just avoid cold drinks. And of course, avoid coffee. Diba? Natandaan po natin yung aking discussion about coffee. Okay? Later on, discuss naman natin ulit yan sa susunod nating lecture. Alright, so here is 5 to 6 in the morning. So if you can do this, this is very beneficial. This is the 1 cup of apple cider vinegar and raw honey, which is this one. All right, so 1 cup or 6 to 8 fluid ounces of warm water, and 2 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar with the mother, and 1 tablespoon raw organic honey. Alright? So, importante po yan. Na-discuss ko rin po yan noon. So, the apple cider, that's the benefits of and the raw honey. These are the benefits you can get. So, ano nyo lang po, just pause and then you can read. When you replay, yung mga benefits po na matutulungan po nito ng ating combination na to. So, find the apple cider vinegar with the mother, particularly if you can buy this kind of brand. I don't really recommend any brands, but if this is good, there's a lot of other brands as long as you can see there with the mother. Okay? And then, find a raw organic local honey that is found in your area or produced in your area, because the honey, because of the bees, they carry pollens, and the pollens are the ones found in the wind, in the air that we breathe. So we have to make sure that our lungs also will develop immunity on the allergens surrounding us. Okay? So yun po. So this should be taken here in the morning as soon as you wake up. And then make another cup of hot tea. Tandaan niyo po mga masters, wag mo ng kape. Yung hot tea po dito is non-caffeinated. So find a tea that is not black tea or green tea. Any kinds of tea po, ha? Basta wag lang black or green tea. So, after mo ininom yan, mga 3 minutes after, inom ka naman ulit ng isang hot tea. So, ito po ay hindi ito hot, warm lang ito. And then hot tea, and then wait for 1 hour and make sure you have a good breakfast. Solid po, 3 meals po yan. Solid po yan mga masters, solid meals. And then 1 hour after, diyan mo pwede inom ng kape or smoothie. And follow mo lang ito, ganun pa rin yung ano niya. You can take your apple cider here, you can take your apple cider here. But you have to make sure that you have to eat 3 good meals a day. So for now, hanggang dito lang po tayo mga masters and mga kajia, kasi marami pa akong gagawin at napas tayo ng 12 minutes. For now, this is your one and only Master Werb, at wala po si G ngayon. Sa clinic na po ako. God is great. Yahoo!